Okay. Don't hate me, but I just had a crazy download and I had to take it easy tonight. But I've said, let me get this off. I'm going to get it off. All right, so here we go. This is on my Patreon. And this is a download. This is a free post. I have it up for free. So this is a download that I just had. And it really was deep. So here we go. On TikTok, I saw a hashtag that says Vans Checkerboard Day. And I'm like, okay, so we just had a death, and tomorrow is supposed to be the kickoff of this uh, event. Okay, tomorrow meaning today, because I'm doing this at 1:56 a.m. All right, so here we go. So what we're looking at here is this. Okay, so we're looking at this. Um, this was a press release from Vans that was talking about this event that is in a partnership with DoSomething.org, right? So let's dig deeper. Now, for Black Friday, okay, they're advertising for the shoes. And of course, you notice that it is specifically the checkerboard shoes, even though they have the all white Vans. And no, you did not slip back into time. I thought it would be very interesting to look up the damn Daniel, right? That was a big Vine sensation, right? Funny how almost a week ago, they were in the news. He was in the news with his peoples, and they were talking about the origin and where it, where it's at. Okay, so then I did a DuckDuckGo search, right? So I said white Vans. That must mean something. Today, from the Daily News, turns out that a man was arrested after walking into the FBI headquarters claiming that he had a bomb in his van. Okay. So all they found was a dog and two duffel bags Wednesday evening, right? But when you go all the way down, makes me laugh how they specify authorities shut down Federal Plaza and took the man into custody, then searched the van. The man is expected to face charges while his dog, a black and white husky. They had to specify that. Anyway, so what is the white van? Almost like what is the white rabbit, right? So what is the white van? The white van is an apparatus used by sex offenders and pedophiles to swipe kids, usually with the offer of free candy. Now, I am in no way, shape, or form saying that the New York City mayor is a sex offender, but you did offer kids candy in exchange for the jab. All right, that was your incentive. It says here, children between the ages of 5 and 11 are eligible to receive $100 if they jab at a city-ran vaccination site. Starting next week, the incentive would also be available at public elementary schools around the city. And he says it buys a whole lot of candy. That he's joking around. Ha ha ha. I don't see the joke. Anyway, so I said, speaking of sweets, we know that young Dolph was murdered today in front of a cookie store. Funny how I mentioned cookies yesterday, right? So this is a tweet I had. I said, the Oracle in the Matrix. I love her. I was the only one that peeped what she meant when she said, have a cookie. Right? Funny, young Dolph visited a cookie store every time. See, they specify every time because cookies in computers it's like a memory. It remembers your script, all that shit for you to come back and visit without it having to like re-download every single component of the website. Okay, so this is basically what this shit is. So anyway, back to Nipsey Hussle, right? I said, okay, we have a lot in common. We have a lot in common. It's actually like very much freaky at this point. And, basically, all right, let's call it for what it is. I ran numbers, okay? I ran the numbers. I find it very strange that we are very similar in numerology when it comes to the gematria. I also find it very strange that I had an urge to dress up this avatar with this checkerboard, even though I know the stigma surrounding it. But you know me, I'm all about flipping darkness into light. Speaking of, my song Frequency, right? It highlighted And this was the avatar that I used for the frequency video. So I highlighted T-Pain, who was signed to Empire, and we're going to get to that in a minute. And he kept saying, "Do something else, right? Do something else." Funny how Vans is teaming up with who? Do something.org, right? This is their campaign, and it was referenced as a response here today after the infrastructure bill went into, you know, I don't even think this is legit. Um, and it says, "We got it done. We got it done," right? Gives me the same vibe of "We did it, Joe. We did it. You're the president of the United States." Yeah. You see where I'm getting at? You see how my brain started unfolding this shit, right? So now we're going to go back to the artists that we were speaking of, right? All of these artists are dead. They were signed to one label, right? They were all signed to Empire, right? They were all signed to Empire. And I specified here, I said, I think that they have an issue with independent artists because, I mean, their whole campaign is about independent artists. It's all about signing the artists and, but allowing them to keep their royalties, even though I read what the payout is and it's a piece of shit. Okay. So the owner, Ghazi, he says, all this technology is here and the rest of the country is eating off of it and we're not. Why is that? Our independence is both our gift and our curse. It's a gift because we can make it a living, but sometimes we do a disservice to ourselves because we become complacent with the success that we have already achieved and we don't take it to the next level. What is the next level? What is the next level? I think we know what the next level is because you remember Noriega had said they allow you to get to a level of success and then you're shown the door. So they'll let you get there, right? They'll let you get popular. They'll let you get your followers up. They'll let you get your subscribers up. They'll let you get to that point. But if you see, he says, we're complacent that we don't have to take it to the next level. Well, you see what happens when you take it to the next level. And you see what happens when you don't want to, right? So we're back at Nipsey again. The marathon continues. I had a crazy download after this, and you guys are going to see in a minute. So you guys know the yellow tape. This is Young Dolph's cousin, who is also related to Juice WRLD, right? So this is his cousin with the yellow tape too. And then I remembered suddenly. I said, "Oh, the other day, XXXTentacion was in my dreams." I'm just calling Triple X because my tongue is just, I can't keep rolling my R's like that. So Triple X was in my dreams, and I even tweeted it. I said, I got to look in the book of demonology to see what kind of spirit he's manifested. Triple X is also coming through my dreams lately too. And that person I'm talking about is, I had a dream that my ears were ringing. I'm so dead ass that I looked up and there was a demon version of Drake in front of me. Like, bitch, I know you saw my TikTok. You're sending your astral goons now. Right? So again, back to the yellow tape. Right? So you see XXX. He's holding a caution tape. And then this is where my mind just blew up. Okay. Now I say here, it's like I may be reaching. But I really think that Moonlight is about those kids who Travis wanted to see on the other side. This video made no sense, right? This video, Moonlight, made absolutely no sense. I was still trying to see the creative genius in it. I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure this will mean something. I now know what it means. Okay, so the video, in a sense, like this is the outfit that he wore when he passed away, right? I'm not going to show his image because I respect him and his legacy. But this is the outfit that he was wearing. And that is the bag that he was killed for, right? Now peep this. All those kids, why are they in the forest by themselves? He's just walking around aimlessly in this video. And the kids are just standing around, right? So then, I'm snooping around on Twitter. I'm seeing so much excellent work being done by people that are putting together the clues of this event, right? Now, I'm not going to sit there and say I fucking understand anything that's on this screen, but what I do know is that there was a full moon that night, and that full moon was in Scorpio, and we know who is a Scorpio. Scorpion, right? So these are the children. These are the teenagers that did not make it. Okay, because this is giving me everyone is lost vibe. Like this is afterlife shit on some see you on the other side shit. Okay, and it says the new moon, which was the 5th of November, right? And this is the last one. So it says this publication that I came across says November 2021's new moon in Scorpio is all about embracing the darkness within. The darkness within. And then you have my post from yesterday when we talked about Adele with the usage of Saturn and the return of Saturn and these portals that are opening. These are the things that are happening. And I say this, whether you believe this shit or not, my question is, why does it consistently add up? It's almost like those television shows where you have like thumbtacks and string, and you're just like seeing that everything is connected somehow. And how do we fit into these storylines as people? People that see what's going on. How do we fall into the storyline? I mean, we don't want to be those people to always say that, oh my God, there's some fucked up things going on. But it's like now we're at the point where we just want to teach you how to spot it yourself because it's getting a little bit too hot. You know, it's getting too hot to point it out like this in the public like that. But yes, rest in peace to all parties. And make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it, as well as become a Patreon member. $1 a month, $5 a month, you choose. I don't care. All right, whatever keeps the lights on. And if you don't want to be a member, you can always hit that Cash App, $Minx1. All right, and thank you, and stay tuned for the next installment of Minx's Wicked Observations.